Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure to have the opportunity to open today's seminar. My name is Paul Sheehy, and I'm the North American, Vice President of Sales for Tremco Roofing and Building Maintenance. On behalf of our roofing group, along with our sister division, Tremco's Commercial Sealants and Waterproofing, let me extend the warmest of welcomes. Tremco Roofing in Ontario has been sponsoring seminars and lectures designed to educate those responsible for the built environment for the past 16 years. In April, we hosted an event at Ontario Place that attracted 500 design professionals and building asset managers. At all these seminars and lectures, we have acted as host and sponsor and have purposely avoided direct conversation about Tremco and our products. After each seminar, we have asked for comments. And one persistent theme over the past few years has been, we appreciate your ongoing sponsorship of these events, but tell us more about Tremco. So today we will attempt to do just that. So let me start. We are a company that I fondly refer to as a magnificent 21st century anomaly. We are part of an era that no longer exists in 2016. Let me start with the fact that we still manufacture in Canada. We have been on the same street in Leaside for 30 years. We have 3 separate buildings on approximately 14 acres, and we are a zero to landfill manufacturing plant. Also, our people don't leave. In today's world of the nomadic employee, our roofing division, for example, has had one employee leave in the past 18 years for what they deem to be a better opportunity elsewhere. Last Friday, we had an open house to celebrate the retirement of one of our co-workers after 42 years. I stood with 2 other Tremco employees, one from roofing and the other from Sealants, and we determined together that we had worked for Tremco for 107 years, and I was the junior partner at 33. If we were a small company with a handful of staff, this unmatched retention ratio may be explainable. But we are not a small company. In fact, we have 2,000 employees. Our commitment to our people and our customers is genuine. In addition to seminars such as this, we've been the proud sponsor for the past 8 years of the University of Toronto's Ecology, Science, and Technology lecture series, our best lecture series. This series consists of 4 to 5 lectures per year and provides free continuing education credits to the design community. We are the first and only permanent sponsor of the Green Roof Innovation Testing Laboratory, or GRIT Lab, also on the roof of the Daniels School of Architecture at the U of T. Our sponsorship of seminars, research, and lectures, which started in Ontario, now extends far beyond. We have best lecture series, innovation studios, and in one case an internship started or about to start at the Universities of Montreal, Laval, Dalhousie, McMaster, Kansas, Oregon, Roger Williams, Cornell, Morgan State, and that just names a few. Finally, our people are committed to the community, and this is true throughout North America, but let me once again offer a local example. Our Ontario staff have been raising money for the Centre for Addiction and Mental Health for the past 17 years. In 2014, the Centre honored us by naming their child ambulatory centre the Tremco Roofing Child Ambulatory Centre. In addition, we also received the Harry and Shirley Young Corporate Award. The recipient of this award in 2013 was Bell Canada for their Bell Let's Talk campaign. So we're clearly in a pretty special company. So I hope in the last minute or so I've been able to provide a very short portrait of a very dynamic company, a very special company, a company with true values, one that is committed to excellence. I'm now going to turn over the podium to our host, John Campbell.
Not the host. Thanks, Paul. Welcome, everyone. My name is John Campbell. I recognize a lot of faces out there. I've worked in the downtown core of Toronto for got 25 years, so I'm above the sort of 17-year average of the sales reps across Canada. And being involved in setting up this the concept for the seminar, and it came about through a conversation and experience with a spec writer that most people here would know. He was involved in looking after a failing roof, which is not typically his job. He's typically looking after writing specs for the construction of new buildings. But he asked for my help to help his client out. And it became evident to him, gee whiz, well, we're replacing this roof after 20 years. You know, why wouldn't we design roofs to last far longer? And he used words like perpetual. Why aren't we designing roofs that could last perpetually and be renewed, restored, etc.? And avoid what was happening in this building, which was, as the building occupants found, was a catastrophic failure. They had a leak in the building, and even with the best roofer and the best crews, it took over a month to stop, at least put a stopgap on the leak into the newly furnished interior of somebody's penthouse suite. So he said, well, if we could at all avoid this, and how would we do it? And Tremco happens to have a lot of the answers to that, not just in regards to roofing, but other areas of the building facade. And what you're going to hear today, I hope, is sort of a story that will lead you through how to get where you want to go, because there are systems available that can be installed to last the life of the building. And there's ways to do it. And so you not only have a perpetual roof, but you also have perpetual insulation underneath it and perpetual components all the way through the building. Because the minute you have a roof leak or a problem with a roof, there are components that are damaged that cannot be fixed without removing them. So keep that in mind. This is designed to be a very quick, thought-provoking day. We're going to limit the talks to 20 minutes, so at the 18-minute mark, somebody up here is going to get a flash and they're going to be taken away, because we want to do this. We call this just the protein. We're going to give you the high-value stuff. Please hold your questions, write them down. There will be no time during the day for that. If we finish early, we'll talk about it, but everybody here is around to answer your questions, and we value your input. As you come up with a concept, help us out. We'd like to deliver. So thank you very much, and we'll move on to Sven Lovato, who's our first presenter. Thanks.